Here's a very quick tutorial about how to send your audio from Premiere over to Pro Tools. I've just created a really simple timeline right here and an edit. But the goal is to send over the video reference track, which is going to be one individual clip going into Pro Tools, to retain all the audio files exactly as they look here, and have handles on those clips. So here's how we do it. Go to File, Export, down to AAF. An AAF is Advanced Authoring Format, and it allows you to exchange digital media and metadata between platforms, systems, and applications. We need to do this more and more, not only in sound, but also in picture. So these are the only things you need to remember about your export settings. Remember, we're still in Premiere. We are going to mix down our video, which means we're going to create one clip out of all of our clips. Let's leave breakout to mono enabled. We're going to stick with 48 kilohertz as our sample rate. Our bits per sample, you definitely want 24. And we want separate audio. Broadcast wave might work fine, but let's go with AIFF. And we want to not trim the audio files. We want to give the entire clip to our post-sound people so that they have the most options. Click on OK. Let me call this my incoming edit. And here's our only choice here is AAF. So we're performing a video mixdown. That's the thing that's going to take the longest, and you can see that it's pretty quick. It's going to be the exact same frame rate, and it's going to be the exact same raster dimensions, which is the width and the height, and the compression settings and everything will be identical to whatever we have in our timeline. Going back to my Finder, here is a file called .aaf. That's what you want to look for. And it has this little logo here that looks like it belongs in Pro Tools, which it does. Double click on it, and if you have Pro Tools on your computer, which all of our workstations do in CMA, this will launch automatically. And where we want to store all of these clips that we're copying from Premiere, I'll click on location again because I want to make sure it goes into my team folder. Pro Tools project, Team 4, name it whatever you want to, but the reason that I would like to create another folder is because this is specifically for the post-sound person, so they clearly know where their work is. I'm doing AAF, 24-bit, 48 kilohertz, interleaved, set the location, click on create, and now I get this. This looks a little bit complicated, but AIF, 48 kilohertz, 24-bit depth, 23.976 frames per second, which is all consistent with my timeline in Premiere. And here's something very important here. Video media options, I want to copy from the source media. And audio media options, I want to copy from source media. I do not want to link to it. I want to copy from it. Now this comes up automatically, and this is one of the beauties of Pro Tools, is that it knows within my team project exactly where these subfolders should go. So it knows that a video files folder needs to be created so that everything can be created and kept there. And here it is. This is good news, what I see. I see my picture coming up. Our dialogue came in. It created a separate track of, oh, I think I know why. It's because there are two tracks back in Premiere. These are interleaved too, but they've split them out into separate tracks of dialogue. So this could be a lav here, and this could be a boom here. So now we have the option of which ones we want. Hope that makes sense. It sure does to us, and that's why we're very happy to present this new, more streamlined way of taking you over to Pro Tools.